move them. And once you get to the other side of the river, you have a whole different value.
Right.
And that's what the market wants, these Saturday afternoon type horses. And we've been lucky, maybe we can produce a few more.
Great. Sounds good. Well, it sounds like there's a lot of good things going on in at Country Life and also in Maryland Racing. And I just want to say thank you for joining us and for giving us your pedigree insights and your different theories that you've utilized and no doubt spent countless hours studying over your lifetime. And just want to thank you for coming on the air, Mike.
Oh, well, it was my pleasure. My dad was a pedigree expert and much more so than I'll ever be, but every once in a while you pick up a tidbit or two.
Absolutely.
It never hurts, pays off in the long run. So.
Sounds good. All right. Thanks again for your time.
All righty.
Take care.
Oh, I enjoyed being with you anytime.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. All right, bye.
Bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Mike Pons, and Mike certainly gave us a lot of good insight to work with as far as the breeding theories that we're all kind of looking for, different things that have worked, different things that some of the longtime industry experts have been looking at and studying, and just goes to give a little bit more of credence to what we're trying to accomplish in our methods. So just wanted to let you know we are working on some guests for next week. We're going to try to get either Byron Rogers from Equine Genetics Consulting and or Byron Rogers from Trunix, or I'm sorry, Alan Porter from Trunix. And so we will try to get them on there. We're in talks with them to get them on here. And so anyway, let's go back to a couple more first-year sires. We have Birdsong at Gainesway, standing for a fee of $5,000. And he is by Unbridled Song out of the Cape Town mare Birdtown. And, when I see Cape Town, I immediately think of his dam Seaside Attraction, who is a Kentucky Oaks winning affiliate, Grade 1 winner, who we lost way too soon. I believe she passed after only 4 or 5 foals. One of those other babies that she had was a colt named Mercer Mill, who is, I don't know if he's still active in Ohio or not, but, he has daughters who are, in the Ohio and Kentucky areas, and certainly possibly in West Virginia as well. So if you can find daughters of Mercer Mill or some other horses that have Mercer Mill, I think he would be a good fit for that. Any other, if you can find other sources, Seaside Attraction also had a daughter who we would like to see in the mares if we can. And let me pull up his pedigree here just a minute. So Cape Town was by Seeking the Gold out of Seattle Sioux Seaside Attraction. Second dam, Dear Birdie by Stormbird. Third dam, Hush Deer by Silent Screen. And I believe we have seen Silent Screen before in the pedigree of Medaglia d'Oro. So if we can get some Medaglia d'Oro mares to Birdsong, that would be great. That would offer, a double of Silent Screen. More Prince John is never a bad thing, and so we will we'll look forward to seeing that. Let's see who else we have here in the first year stallions. We have Classic Empire at Ashford. Classic Empire is by Pioneer of the Nile out of the Cat Thief mare Sambuca Classica. And let's see what else we got here. So Classic Empire is from the family of 4M, Alanesian. Family 4M is the family of Maggie BB. So, who has Maggie BB? First of all, Unbridled Song is from the family, the immediate 4M family of Maggie BB. Holy Bull is loaded with Maggie BB blood. So we would like to see some Holy Bull blood here across the Classic Empire. That should be fairly potent. Possibly some Galileo with Miswaki, if we can get some of the overseas mares over here. Galileo, Frankel, that would definitely put that up there. So having a double of Miswaki we don't think would be a bad thing ever. And it looks like Pioneer of the Nile is having a very good strike rate with mares from the Stormcat line. So, American Pharaoh was, if I can pull up his pedigree real quick here. And I don't want to look at just the sire line, broodmare sire lines, but there's many other things that go into play. But Pioneer of the Nile produced American Pharaoh, who was out of the Yankee Gentleman mare, Little Princess Emma. Yankee Gentleman being a son of Stormcat. Classic Empire was by Pioneer of the Nile out of a Cat Thief mare. Cat Thief being also by Stormcat, and it looks like Pioneer of the Nile is doing very well with these Stormcat line mares, and I'm gonna get Classic Empire's pedigree out to 6 generations here and see what else is going on. So it looks like there's a 6x6 cross of Rabot, and so that certainly is helping nail down the stamina side of the equation for these horses. And Rabot is one of those pedigrees that's also worth a study, along with Niarco, Rabot, Donatello, and those other horses that Federico Tessio bred over in Europe. So just a little bit of a public service announcement right now. Our URL is going to be changing a little bit. You can still reach us at www.pedigreeradio.com, but that will be forwarding to a different URL. So be sure that you enter in our primary URL and not directly bookmark any of the pages until after they're switched over. And the reason for this is that Google is enforcing SSL certificates for all sites browsed through its browsers, and I'm going to make the safe assumption that Microsoft and Firefox and any of the other browsers, Apple or whatever, are going to be following suit pretty soon on the requirement for all websites to have an SSL certificate, which can be pretty costly for those running the website. So we're going to be using the SSL cert for our site that comes with the hosting service that's already provided by Microsoft. So instead of beefing up our URL, we're going to change our URL so that it uses the already built-in security mechanisms for that, which, as an IT person, I feel the need to say, yes, we should use the most secure methods possible for our transmission of any browsing and any other data transmission. And so now that's out of the way, I think we can maybe take some calls. Unless you want to go through some more first year stallions. We have Connect over at Lane's End, starting at 20,000 fee. And I'll pull up his pedigree here real quick. Connect is a 2013 horse by Curlin out of the Holy Bull mare Bullville Belle, who is an unraced mare. And, just kind of re-emphasizing the deputy minister effectiveness. Curlin is out of a deputy minister mare. The aforementioned Freedom Child over at Country Life Farm in Maryland is out of a deputy minister mare. He is proving himself to be the broodmare sire of stallions of the highest order. Arrogate was out out of a dam whose mother was by deputy minister. So Arrowgate's second dam, Grishel, was by deputy minister. And, you know, if you go back and listen to our first episode, you'll hear all the places he showed up on Belmont Stakes Day. And so, you know, just kind of keeping in that theme. You know, there's really no getting away from him at this point. So Connect, we'd like to see some AP Indy who seems to do well with Holy Bull. Probably some Unbridled who was very closely related to Holy Bull through, you know, Great Above's second dam Aspidistra. Unbridled was the result of inbreeding to Aspidistra. And so we think, you know, breeding to some of those really well-proven mares would be well. Let's see, who else is here? The Axe. Who else has the Axe? That would be Bertrando. So if you can get some Bertrando blood to Connect, I think that would be great, and it would be kind of an outcross from, you know, the typical AP Indy Mr. Prospector blood, and so I think that would be great. Yeah, Bertrando is also an In Reality line horse, and you know, so you might want to consider Bertrando blood for mares that you might be sending to, you know, Arrowgate or any of the sons of Tappet, and so it just seems like In Reality just always loves more of himself from wherever you can get it. So anyway, let's, I don't know if we have any callers waiting or not. We don't have any callers yet, but anyway, so we'll keep going down here until the end of the hour. Let's see, we've already covered Gunrunner. Let's go to Keen Ice, standing at Calumet Farm for $20,000. And so Keen Ice is already inbred 3-3 to Deputy Minister. He is by Curlin out of an Awesome Again mare named Meadowmac. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. But he also has some Roberto through Chris S. and Leifard, Northern Dancer. He's tripled to Mr. Prospector 3 to 5 to Mr. Prospector from Family 13. So with this Family 13 here, if we can see some fillies by Verrazano, who's also from the Family 13D line, I believe. I can check here. Let's see what we got here. Yes, he is from the 13D line. And so Keen Ice's 7th dam is the same as, let's see, actually it goes up closer than that. So Verrazano's 3rd dam, obviously Verrazano's 2nd dam, Chick Shireen, is the same as Keen Ice's 4th dam. So I'd like to see that cross in there. And so with the daughters, you know, it'll be a little bit. There'll be a little bit of a generational gap, so they won't line up exactly in the same generations, but certainly get enough of the blood going there. But we'd also like to see some, you know, neither of these have AP Indy in their blood, and we'd like to see some of that, or Seattle Slew, or any other sources of Seattle Slew, like Stormy Atlantic, Lemon Drop Kid. Any of those sources would do just fine by us. And